All right, so the next question I have here says, amongst the top three albums from Nigeria's top three artists, WIZKID, BURNABOY, and DAVIDO, how would you rank them? Let me take the question again. It says, amongst the top three albums from Nigeria's top three artists, that is DAVIDO, WIZKID, and BURNABOY, how would you rank these artists? Okay, this is quite a difficult one because these three artists for me are doing so great. I mean, they appeal to me differently. They appeal to me in different ways. What I feel in WIZKID songs, I do not feel in Davido's songs. And what I feel in Burna Boy's songs, I do not feel in the other two. Okay, so they all appeal to me in different ways. But if I am to rank them in the order of relevance to me, and in the order of the quality of songs that they put out. Like I said before, it's kind of difficult, but I always rank Burna Boy first. Yeah, Burna Boy does it for me. Everything about him is just out of this world. I mean, Burna Boy does it for me. Maybe if there was no Burna Boy, I would have chosen Davido first. But where there is a Burna Boy, Davido is a great guy. He's done so well for himself, for his fans, and for the music industry. But ever since Burna Boy came into the picture, Davido for me had been relegated to the second position. So my rank would be Burna Boy first, Davido second, WIZKID third. My brother K, what do you think?
I like the way you laughed. But we are actually we almost on the same. I would almost agree with you. I just have a different approach to the ranking. It's a tight one for me. It's a tight one between Damini, Love Damini, and Timeless. I think just so that I don't make this too long, I could probably do a proper breakdown later. I'm guiding all three albums, but I think it's a tight one for me. But the fact that I even have to think it's a tight one, being that Timeless was just released, then I definitely give it to Love Damini. And I think the reason I'll do that is a very tight battle. But I think if you're looking at the whole body of work, I think Damini has more range. Love Damini has more range. And I think that's the only thing, more range. Like I said in my breakdown previously, the Davido kind of all the melody seems the word has escaped me, but everything seems to be on the same vibe length. But Love Damini goes up, down, the range, you imagine if you just end up in Costa Rica or Puerto Rico or something, and then you're just saying good morning. I think it has more range. So not to make this too long, yes, I would give Love Damini a tight race, but Love Damini will go one, and then Timeless number two. Now, it does not. I would throw you all off by saying in all those three albums, which is it More Love Less Ego? Yes, I actually listen to More Love Less Ego more because even though WIZKID is also dealing with that same issue of having the same kind of a vibe to all his recent songs, especially that album. That is the vibe I'm on. Davido is on the vibe of, WIZKID is on the vibe of no stress, no wala, just enjoy life, get a Cuban cigar, chill, get some nice drinks and some sexy ass mama in front, like imagine if you have like a toket just stand in front of you, or like maybe a badass tiwa, just some badass just stand in front of you and looking at you all sexy and what album do you think fits that paro? So even though it falls in number 3 in my ranking, trust me, that's the album I listen to the most. Yeah, but yeah, we are on the same page, and my ranking is similar to yours.
Okay, lastly, guys, we're going to take the fourth question now, and that will bring us to the end of all the questions for this segment, for this video. So this last question says, can can Davido at this moment be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time? Oh, wow. I think we are rushing these things, though. We are going too fast. Let's calm down, please. Let's calm down. Davido is an amazing guy. He's a great artist, no doubt. But let's not forget that we've had great artists come and go. And Davido happens to operate at that level as well. Should Davido be considered the greatest of all time at this time? Not really. Personal opinion, not really. Like I said, he's done great things. He's done great exploits. You know, in the music industry, he's appealed to his fans in amazing ways. But greatest of all time is a title that doesn't come so easy and so cheap. I'd rather we allow Davido to stay for longer. I mean, Davido has been in the industry for the past, if I'm not mistaken, 11, 12 years. Yeah. And for these years, he's been giving us, you know, nice songs back to back. But to consider him the greatest of all time at this time, I think we're rushing things. Let's still relax. Let's allow him live out his music career. And then at that time, we should be able to, you know, sit back and reflect and see whether really he is the greatest of all times. So for me, for now, the GOAT, not yet. That's what I think. I don't know what my brother K thinks.
You know what? To be honest, after hearing you speak, my thoughts would slightly change. Because when I heard the question, I was like, this man has been quoted before this album. I don't get what the question was. And then you mentioned it. Madam, that's literally 12, 13 years ago. There are careers that have come and gone within that time. I mean, if we want to define a GOAT, right, I think 12 years is enough. And we know for a fact this man is not planned. I mean, come on. We know for a fact this man is not near retirement. I might be wrong, forgive me, but I'm sure this is probably his 5th or 6th studio album. And he's only getting better. I mean, he if he's not a GOAT yet, I don't know what else we are waiting for. I don't know what else, you know, because I don't see any other way to define one who is not, you know, one who doesn't deserve to be called a GOAT. Like, what box does he need to tick? You know, but like you said, let's give him more time. But then we can only say that if we feel that he's not going to continue doing what he's doing. I don't see this man going anywhere. This man is signing people and still releasing even more albums and more songs than the people. Or forgive me, I don't want. They might be doing equally more, but maybe because he's the bigger star. But this man is relentless. I mean, I don't want to make this too long. So I would say yes. Maybe give him more time. But in my head, if they say, okay, maybe 5 years from now, Davido is the GOAT, I'll be like, I mean, we already knew that. You know what I mean? It's like, we already knew what the deal was before we made it official. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the only part I would agree with is, you know, let's give it more time. And let me point something out. To make it clear that I see the trajectory of this man. I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan. No. It's not like I love all his music and I'm always looking for the video up and down. No, he's good. He's a good artist. But we can't not deny the growth of this man. We can't deny it. The better he's getting. So I'll leave it there. I agree with you slightly, you know, but you know. In my head, I don't think, like, I would have, if somebody has asked me the question, like, the way you have, I was like, what kind of question is that? You know? But then listening to you, okay, we can say that. Not yet.
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. If there are answers we gave that you do not agree with, please kindly let us know in the comment section down below. And if there are other questions you'd like us to answer, type them in the comment section and we'll do justice to them. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel and do well to click on the like button. Also click on the notification bell so that each time we drop a video, you will be the first to see it. Until we meet again in our next video, bye for now.